Hello, you're listening to Coronavirus Updates on The Wire. Across the globe, more than 2 lakh new COVID 19 infections are being added every day. In view of this, many efforts are underway to stop the contagion. One of the efforts is that the WHO has mandated the use of face masks. Experts have also recommended that countries must follow a universal masking policy to reduce the spread of the virus. The Indian government has also made the use of N95 masks mandatory in public places. Here's what Ashish Jha, director of Harvard Global Health Institute, said about masks in the Indian context.
More and more evidence that mask wearing is quite useful. 2 months ago, we did not have this evidence. Even 2 months ago, when people asked me about masks, I said, I don't have the evidence, I don't know. But now the evidence is becoming very good, not perfect, because nothing is perfect in this pandemic, but very good evidence that wearing masks can dramatically lower infections and maybe the severity of those infections.
Last week, the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare issued a notice warning against the use of N95 masks with valves. The advisory stated that using N95 masks with valves can defeat the purpose entirely. While the valves filter the air that is inhaled into the mask, they do not filter the air that is exhaled out of it. So, if the virus enters a person's respiratory pathway and the person exhales it into the mask, the valves will toss the particles out into the air without filtering it. Along with this, the ministry also referred to an older advisory and asked people to use homemade masks. Experts have pointed out that masks made at home may not be as effective, but they also agreed that they are better than wearing nothing. But in India, N95 masks with valves are not the only problem. Priyanka Pula, in her report for The Wire Science, has written how the Indian market is flooded with fake N95 masks. Pula describes how Arnab Bhattacharya, a physicist at the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research in Mumbai, started running standard checks on masks. Bhattacharya's work began when India first began to face a shortage of N95 masks from established firms like 3M in the United States and Magnum Health and Safety in Mumbai. As Bhattacharya and his team tested masks from different suppliers, they found that many of them had engaged in false advertising. N95 masks are called so because they filter 95% of particles that are zero point 0.3 microns or larger in size. According to Bhattacharya's team, many masks being marketed as N95 only filtered 60 to 80% of the particles. According to Pula, with the rise in the demand of N95 masks, over 150 new mask manufacturers have come up in the last 3 months. As of now, the Central Drug Standard Control Organization, or the CDSO, has given an 18-month transition period to mask manufacturers to comply with medical devices amendment rules and hence comply with standards. But no action has been taken against those manufacturers who are manufacturing fake masks. Experts have said that if CDSO wishes, it can shorten the transition time period and pull up defaulters. Currently, the requisite quality for N95 masks is a Bureau of Indian Standards standard designated as IS 9473. But to comply with the standard, manufacturers need access to laboratories where they can repeatedly check their products. As of now, there are no external labs to test N95 masks except for facilities set up by manufacturers themselves. When the coronavirus pandemic broke out, the government authorized the South Indian Textile Research Agency, or SITRA, in Coimbatore and a facility of the Defense Research and Development Establishment in Gwalior to test these masks once so the future products could be refined. But Pula's report points out that both these agencies, SITRA and DRDE, test only for 3 of the many criteria under IS 9473 standard. They test for particulate filtration efficiency, breathability, and flammability, and nothing else. Various mask manufacturers are also trying to misuse the difference between getting a mask tested and getting a mask certified. Testing and certifying are two different processes. Testing requires manufacturers to check if mask meets the requirements under IS 9473 standard, and certification requires manufacturers to have a quality control system to check every batch of masks. Many companies whose masks have been tested only once falsely claimed to have been certified by Citra and DRDE. But neither Citra or DRDE have provided any certificates to any company for mask manufacturing. They only help with testing, and that too only once. There are some other bodies that claim to provide certificates to these mask manufacturers, but these certificates are fake. And customers are also having a tough time to spot the difference between the real and the fake mask. To check the manufacturing of fake N95 masks and to avoid the hazards that it may cause, the government needs to issue clearer guidelines and kill the confusion soon.